Well, you guys, we just got back from the park and Field is finishing up. He had leftover breakfast, so he's finishing up his breakfast. And then they're gonna go down for naps because we had more of like a brunch. Taylor made breakfast, these delicious breakfast sandwiches with like hash browns. He's like really great at that kind of stuff. Ivy's just playing in the living room. So we did our morning devotions, preschool books, and just had a really nice slow morning because Taylor goes to work this afternoon. I'm getting ready to start making chili for dinner tonight for us, and Taylor can take it to work for dinner as well because I really need to cook that hamburger meat. And I need to do 1 load of laundry. That's all I have left, thankfully. It's just a dark load, and get that going. And then maybe I'll do the breakfast dishes. So it's kind of the plan, another slow day. I think I may take this stuff to the donation center today as something to do to get out of the house. I'm not sure. Depends on how the day is going. We'll see. Hey guys, so Taylor just left for work and I still need to do the dishes, but I think I'm gonna do that tonight. And the chili is done, so that's great. I still need to put clothes in the washer. Since the kids are still napping, I'm just going to read my book and enjoy this time. And then later we're gonna take that stuff to the donation center and then come back, play outside. It's so pretty out today. I think the high is 80 again. So we're just gonna have outside time, and it's kind of the goal. Okay, you guys, we are currently headed to go to the donation center and drop all this stuff off. I am donating the side tables that were in our bedroom because I really just do not see us using these. And I picked these up at the thrift store, so honestly, if I were ever to want side tables again for anything, then I know where I can find them, or Amazon or IKEA, you know, you can just easily find side tables. So I'm gonna take these as well as those 2 bags of stuff that were sitting on my dryer to the thrift store, get this stuff out of my house, and then we're gonna come back and probably just play outside. So, okay, we're back home. Kids are outside in the backyard, and I'm gonna feed Ivy real quick. All the donations are dropped off, which feels good because it's nice to just get that stuff out of your house. It's always my goal. Thank you. It's a pretty leaf. Okay, so we just played outside for about an hour or so, and we are eating chili, super yummy, and super yummy. I fed Ivy some baby food, and after dinner I'll probably put a movie on for the boys, and we'll just chill out. I do need to give them baths because tomorrow is church, and they really need baths because they played outside the past 2 days, so they've got dirt and all the creases. So we're gonna do that tonight. Well, the boys are back outside. I don't think we're gonna do a movie tonight, which is totally fine with me. It's too beautiful to stay inside. So they're just outside playing, being boys. It's where I like most is outside, because being outside is the best for kids, in my opinion, and we need to enjoy these beautiful days. I just changed Ivy, got her in her jammies, and so she'll go down pretty soon. I still need to give the boys baths, so I think once they're done playing outside, we'll do baths and probably read a book, and then do bedtime. But I do want to show you guys. So I've been doing a lot of research on different books, and I've learned about landmark books. If you're a homeschooling mom, let me know if you've heard of these. They were published by Random House in like the 1950s. There's a couple articles that I've found on Pinterest that I can link, but evidently these are like the best books. They're really hard to come by sometimes, and there's some really rare ones that are really like treasures. And so this article is like written by like a homeschool mom. She was talking about how her kids and her sons are grown, and they are so fluent in history just from these novels and these books that different authors were, you know, given different topics, and they would go and write about them. And it was something that the authors were passionate about when they wrote about. So they're really well done. And I'm like so interested now. I'm like, I want to build my library of landmark books for my kids. And so because it's such a treasure, is what everyone's saying. And anyway, I do have the vintage set of junior classics that I thrifted on my bookshelf, and I love these. Today we read, I forget which one we read out of. I think it may have been this one. And this one had, I think it was like 3 or 4 pages of each story, but we read, let me check on that real quick. We read the story of the 3 little pigs. It's definitely not politically correct, I will say that, which is fine. I think we need more of that. And then we also read, and this story was 1, 2, 3 pages long of like, kind of like a chapter book almost, that style, but it did have pictures, so it held their attention. And then we also read the story of the 3 little bears, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. So I think I'm going to try and work through these books, maybe read a story or 2 a day, because I didn't know if they were old enough yet, but I really want to work on their attention span with reading. I think Katie from Now That I'm a Mother talked about that. I don't know if it was on YouTube or where I saw it. Maybe a podcast. And she would read to her kids at the breakfast table. And that's how they would like read chapter books and different things. So, and her kids are little too. And so I think that's a good way to teach them to love reading. So anyway, if you guys have heard of landmark books, let me know. I will link the article that I read on Pinterest. It's a really great article. And then I also downloaded the chart of like which ones are rare, which ones are common, which ones are hard to find, that sort of thing. And you can check off like which ones you have and stuff. So Now I want to go to like antique stores and look for these books. I am not a minimalist when it comes to books. I'm just gonna let you know that, because books to me are, it's just kind of a lost art, and I don't want my kids growing up not reading. I want them to have a love for reading, because reading is so truly important, especially where you learn things. And I don't know, I just feel like we need more kids in this world that have a love for reading and a love for learning that way, because it's such a treasure. So anyway, they're inside now playing with their bouncy balls. It's a great screen-free day, I will say that. Okay, well, I should probably do baths pretty soon, but I'm gonna let them play for a little bit longer. No, the sun just came out. What do you have? What do you put in it? Let me see yours, baby. What's in it? Leaves? Well, I have found that empty spice jars, like cleaned out, like little plastic ones, even glass are fine. Boys or kids love those if you give those to them and then let them go outside and find cool treasures, like really pretty leaves, rocks, sticks, whatever, bugs. My boys love those. So that's what they're outside doing, filling up their little spice container. It's really cute. Keeps them busy for a really long time too. Well, you guys, it has been a really great day. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. The kids are in bed. We did baths, pajamas. We did watch a little bit of the Peanuts movie, and then we did bedtime. So now I have to clean the kitchen and I need to edit my video. So I need to edit my video still, and it's pretty much what I have planned. Possibly read my book. Every time I mention I read my book in my vlogs, it hasn't happened. So I'm like today I was going to read my book when the kids were napping, but then I went and did the laundry, and then Field woke up. So maybe I'll read my book tonight, we'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I am gonna clean the kitchen, edit my video, and get everything done. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out here, and I will see you guys tomorrow.